Why do you look up to a historical figure like Abraham Lincoln? And have you modeled any of your leadership or work ethic after him?
I think Lincoln was, outside of Washington, or equal to Washington, the most significant individual in the history of the country. We need Lincoln now to bring people back together. The idea that this individual, from absolute abject poverty with no college education, had the will and the ability to educate himself, to become a lawyer, to ascend to that position, and to harbor, as far as anyone can ever tell and any historian has ever been able to write, no animosity. No animosity. And so you have an individual like this coming into a government and appointing a cabinet of superiors, people with more experience, people with more education, who thought initially that he was just a country bumpkin. Seward's evaluation. Lincoln got the position that Seward wanted president of the United States. And each of these individuals over time came to absolutely respect and honor this. That's astounding. The ability to change people's opinion of you based on your actions is amazing. Lincoln's leadership was one, as far as I can tell, that I would love to emulate. I think Lincoln's leadership spoke of transparency, hard work, honesty, fairness, compassion, and vision that he could express to everyone and bring everyone on board. Lincoln's sole goal was to save the Union, keep it intact. And he was willing to do anything he had to do in order to achieve that. That's really laudable. His quotes are wonderful. You know, most men can withstand adversity, but if you want to test a man's character, give him power. The meek shall inherit the world. The Gettysburg Address is pure ambrosia. It's an individual who's not looking to blame other people for the trauma that the country has gone through, but looking to embrace everybody and bring people together. Wow. An amazing individual. Didn't harbor animosities. And yet you look at his life, tragedy. You know, 2 sons died, a marriage that was incredibly difficult. And yet, somehow he worked through all of it and kept the country intact. Astounding. You know, who would not want to at least try in the smallest ways to emulate that kind of leadership? You know, people write books today about servant leadership. That was Abraham Lincoln before anyone thought of the term. So, yeah, ability to absorb adversity and move on, to absorb failure and move on, because you have this goal, fabulous, and to bring a lot of people with you. So he sort of almost, well, actually in a Reagan-esque type of manner, was, I don't care who gets the credit. I only care that we succeed in our ability to do this, to bring this country together. I'm not looking for my own fame or fortune. I'm looking for the country to remain intact. Perfect. Yeah. When they say a team of rivals, I think that Doris Kearns Goodwin was very clear and very bright in saying team, because I think Lincoln's vision was that on the team there were no prima donnas. If you were a member of the team was successful, by definition then, everybody on the team was a star. And somehow he brought all those people of diverse backgrounds, diverse opinions together to do good things, to preserve the union. Wow. Yeah, I can't think of anybody else I would admire more than obviously. The room is full of quotes and pictures and whatnot. It is amazing to me that after 20 years here, interviewing probably now close to at least over 500 people applying for urology residency, who sit right over there, and I ask them the question, heroes and heroines for 5 can't be family. And there's a picture of Abraham Lincoln over my shoulder, and in 20 some odd years, not one of them has said Abraham Lincoln.